Love does not boast. Boastfulness is a love killer. A loving person is concerned about others, but a boastful person is wrapped up only in himself or herself. Hey everyone, look at me. I'm such a big shot. See how great I am? Let me tell you that I'm so smart, I'm so good looking, I'm so capable, I have everything figured out. I know what to do and already achieved so much. See how important I am. Then after another 10 minutes of how awesome I am, they will say to you, okay, enough about me talking about me. Now let me hear you talk about me. People like that are really tiring to be with. Nobody likes a boastful person. And underneath all the layers of boasting is a great fear of losing face. Boastful people are always worried that they will not be valued if they don't make known how capable and accomplished they are. In Greek mythology, there was this guy called Narcissus. He was a very good-looking guy, but he soon fell in love, not with others, but with himself. One day, he was out hunting. He became very thirsty. So he walked to a pond to quench his thirst and was amazed at his own reflection. He fell in love with his own image. But each time he bent down to kiss it, his lips caused a ripple and the image disappeared. Narcissus grew thirstier and thirstier, but he didn't want to disturb the water for fear of losing sight of his own reflection. In the end, he died of thirst. Today, narcissism is a personality disorder, describing someone who has an excessive interest in or admiration of oneself and one's physical appearance. We live in a culture that says, if you got it, flaunt it. So those who have money, good looks, and prestige, they ostentatiously display their wealth, their power, and their position. But love is not like that. Agape love is never boastful. Love can exist anonymously, even if no one pays attention or shows appreciation. Love doesn't need the limelight or the applause to do a good job or be satisfied with the result. Because love is not about me. It's about others. Love gives because it loves to give. And that is satisfaction alone. The Bible says that in everything we do it heartily as unto the Lord, to please God and to glorify Him. Colossians 3 and verse 23. And this alone, to know that God is pleased, should be reward enough for us. Jesus was never boastful. When they scoffed at Him for being just a carpenter's son, He didn't get all arrogant and woke up and said, how dare you talk to me this way, you insolent earthlings? Don't you know how perfect I am? How powerful I am? Don't you know I'm your creator and how much more knowledgeable and wiser I am than all you scholars add together? Never. Even when all this is absolutely true, Jesus would never say it because love is not boastful. And Jesus is love. Jesus doesn't need to prove anything to anyone or fear that He may lose face. When He cast out the thousands of demons from the Gadarene in the cemetery, He didn't want it to be broadcasted to everybody. Now, this goes against everything we learned in PR marketing, right? You're supposed to capitalize on such opportunities. Imagine the photo op Jesus. Think what this could do for your ministry support. But Jesus doesn't think this way. This is how the pagan culture of this world thinks. But not Jesus. In fact, very often, after great healing miracles, He was totally self-effacing and quickly and quietly just walk away, fading into the background. Jesus' goal was to glorify the Father only and to advance His kingdom, not to show off to people how great a miracle worker He was. Love is not boastful. Love is not about me. It's always about others. A turtle once wanted to spend the winter in Bali, But he knew he could never walk that far. So he convinced a couple of geese to help him. So each taking one end of a piece of rope while he clamped his jaws in the center. The flight went fine until somebody on the ground looked up in admiration and asked, "Look, how very clever! Who in the world would have thought of something as great as that?" Unable to resist the chance to take the credit, the turtle opened his mouth to shout, I did, I'm the clever one, it's me. And splat, he died. We do damage to our spiritual life by being boastful.